Okay, so next we're going to go all the way to the very top up here, and let's create a hue saturation layer, adjustment layer, and do minus 70%. We're going to desaturate this whole image quite a bit. And then let's go ahead and take a brush, pretty big, 50% opacity up here, and I don't want to desaturate the glass so much. There's a few places up here I want. Mostly it's in the background. So something like this, pretty good. All right, we're gonna colorize some of this again, but I want some color up here, some color here, and then after we've done this, so we're considerably desaturated most of the image, and then we're gonna create a color balance. And in here we're gonna go. Let's start with the shadows. In the shadows, let's go a little towards cyan, something like this, and in the and we leave this here, and let's go a little towards blue, something like this. Okay, so we're definitely colorizing everything back again. Midtones I'm not going to change. Let's change the white point a little bit. Let's do a little warmer here, so that's nice. And let's go considerably warmer here, something like this. What does that look like before, after? So we got a bit of a green, tealish tint in the highlights, and a kind of a darker blue in the background. So I really like that. So I really like this technique. So you have to desaturate to kind of bring that in there, otherwise you get strange colors. This might be a little strong. Let's turn this down to about 80%. So we get a mix of both. All right, that's pretty cool. And then this is a really cool way. This is basically another way of doing split toning. It's much more direct, and it affects it much more. Pretty good. So the last thing I do, like I usually always do, so Command Alt Shift E and create a new layer of everything that's visible. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually, there's a few specks in here that I like to get rid of before I do my final touch-ups. So go ahead and take the healing brush tool and just go. Oops, sorry, not the healing brush tool. I want the spot healing brush tool. So go in here and just click on these specks, and notice that they just disappear magically. Sometimes you need to go more than once, but usually it's pretty good. So I just want the really strong ones, the ones that really stand out. I want imperfections. I just don't want it this much. Okay, something like that. Maybe this one, this one, this one, this one. Up here looks a little too filthy. So there we go. Something like that. And let's call this, and I think this is good. Okay, here. None of these bubbles, obviously, because they're underwater, or supposed to be. All right, so there we go. Now, once this is like this, right-click, convert to Smart Object, and let's just call this Final Adjustments. Oop. Well, that's fine. Okay, and then let's go to Filter, Camera Raw, and in here, add a little bit of clarity, add a little bit of contrast. Put this maybe 1 or 2 points towards blue. Let's go to split toning and go back to this sort of teal for the highlights and the dark blues. Almost purple, but let's keep it into dark blues. And just do maybe 2 or 3 points. Okay, you really don't want to overdo this because it flattens it. And then a little bit of post-crop vignetting, a tiny bit of grain, maybe 3 or 4. So all these things help kind of mash the whole thing together, and so that's a good little trick. I think we're good here. So let's just hit OK and see what the that before and after would be. So before the last final touch, and after. Well, we really see those specks a lot, but the color and everything, it really helps bring everything together. So there you go. We have that final document, and that's a pretty nice composite. I'm pretty happy with that.